So the last video we moved this log up on the trailer, and I'm just kind of mapping out the way I want to cut the lumber out of it. Normally what I would do is just slab off the areas and then you get whatever grain you get, but we want to build some furniture out of this, so I thought that I'd take a approach to try to get as much quarter sawn lumber out of this as possible. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this off. I kind of level this log. The pith is right here at 16 inches, and I raised that end so it was at 16 inches as well, so I should get fairly straight. This log has a little bit of a center depression all the way around. This side's pretty straight. That side's very straight. I'm not sure about the bottom. This kind of has like a protruding hump at the top. So when I do the slabs, it's pretty easy. You just run the saw, boom, 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 all the way down through, and it's easy to do it. So what we're going to have to do this time is rotate this thing a lot. So I'm going to cut this off here, and then we'll rotate it, and then I'll make this cut, then I'll probably flip it and make this cut, and then handle the other pieces just so I can make the remaining cuts. And what the object of the game is the grain's going like this, so we're going to cut across the grain to get a quarter cut, and we'll see a lot of the ray fleck that happens in oak and beech and some other species. You can kind of see it. You won't be able to see it on the camera here, but it's the cells that go from in to out of the trunk itself, and that holds a lot of the starches and sugars and supplies the tree in and out, as well as the grain going up and down. So we'll see how it goes. The other thing is this tree is in a neighbor's yard, or was in a neighbor's yard. So you always have the danger of somebody that put a wash line up at one point, or they put a sign on it. So this was the trunk of the tree at the bottom, so no telling what might be in this tree. I have 3 sharp blades. We'll see if we can make it. But this tree was at the back of the property, next to a little ravine where a stream was, and then on the other side of the ravine was another property. So hopefully, this being at the back of the property, there wouldn't be a lot of metal in this. So we're just gonna go with it, right? We'll just part of the history of the tree. We'll find out. So this wheel here is fixed, and the other wheel over there rides. There's a little sleeve. There's a sleeve that rides on this beam here, and then the sleeve has a hydraulic cylinder on it, and then I just pump out the hydraulic cylinder to push the 2 wheels apart, and it'll tighten them up. And then I maintain about 500 pounds of pressure, and that seems to allow the blade not to flex too much, but not be too tight to where it's rigid. And I like using the hydraulic because of as the blade temperature changes, the hydraulics kind of keep it in check. So we cut the top off. Now we're going to rotate the log this way and put this in so it doesn't prevent, these bolts don't prevent it from running. Hopefully the log will just slide across that. This is the latest addition for the saw. I made a bracket here, a bracket here, put 2 posts in, and then this cross beam just slides in this section here, and then I have a 3,500 pound winch wrapped the log twice and kind of anchored it here. So we'll see if that holds. This is a a lot of trial and error. I've never done this before.
Frisbee, go find it.
Okay, take a look. Let's take a look at some of this wood. You can see the ray flick in there, I think. Got a blonde streak going through here. Too blonde. Blonder. Flip it over. Oh, this side's even got more intense. Pretty wood. It's like a little treasure when you cut one of these open. You get to see what's inside. Especially when you have all this straight grain. Really cool stuff. So I'm going to finish stacking all this. And I don't know if I'll get to this one today. It looks like we're about halfway through the tree. Good progress in 2 days. here's the finished stacked lumber from the first log. We got six rows of 7-inch to 10-inch boards, all quarter sawn. These 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and these are almost 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 squares that I can use for turnings for legs and those types of things. And the grain coming through here is at a diagonal, which is great for turning. So it's beautiful wood. I'm happy with the product. No nails, that was cool. So it's a good, my blade continues on, and I've started the other 2 logs, so should produce a lot of lumber. Probably over 400 board feet is what I'm guessing. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.